In 2026, self-defense is a serious topic for millions of Americans. And it's no longer just about firearms. It's about real-world practical protection, affordability, legal responsibility, and what actually works. That's what matters. Not everyone can drop $1,200 on a custom setup. Most people want protection that works without draining their bank account, but today we're breaking down what actually works under $500. No hype, no politics, no fear-mongering, just straight value. I had only $500 to protect myself or my home. This is exactly what I'd buy and why. Before we talk guns and gear, we need to know what we're optimizing for. At a $500 budget, we're aiming for reliability, ease of use, and affordable training. Time, looks, and brand prestige don't matter. The question is, does it work? Can you shoot it well? And can you afford to practice with it? The good news, 2026 has more budget-friendly options than ever. And with the used market and online sales, $500 goes further than you think. In 2026, budget gear is everywhere. $500 goes a long way if you buy smart. Let's start with handguns. For most new shooters, a pistol makes the most sense. They're compact, affordable, easy to secure, and ammo is reasonable. And in 2026, the budget pistol segment has exploded. For new shooters, handguns are compact, affordable, and easy to secure. And 2026 has more budget options than ever. My number one budget pick is the Kick TP9 series. On the used market, most variants run between $300 and $450. They've got excellent triggers, solid reliability, and optics-ready options. For beginners, they shoot soft and run consistent. The TP9 series, affordable, reliable, optics-ready, and easy for beginners to shoot well. Number 2 budget gun is the Taurus G3 and G3C up recently with much better quality control. These run about $250 to $350 brand new. And for the per absolute, they're brisk. They're good enough for defensive use with cheap mags and simple maintenance. Not fancy, but reliable. 2, the G3 and G3C. Affordable, reliable enough for defense, cheap mags, and easy to maintain. We've got my number 3. Next gun is the PSA Dagger. It's one of the best modular budget pistols in 2026. Because it's Glock patterned, parts and mags are everywhere. Triggers, holsters, and optics are easy to find without paying premium. SA Dagger's pistol usually runs around $300 to $350 depending on configuration. King 3. The Dagger modular Glock patterned, easy to accessorize, and around $300. Choice number 4, the Ruger Security 9. Lightweight with surprisingly good ergonomics for the price. The manual of arms is simple. Point, press, and run. It's the best. They often sell for under $300, making it one of the most affordable defensive pistols. ITMP Albert's Pros are lightweight, affordable, reliable enough for defense, and easy to learn. Its cons are not optics hop-ready, proprietary mags, and less aftermarket support than Glock pattern guns. Noonsense budget defensive pistol for the everyday shooter. Handguns are great for portability, but if you want raw control, stability, and stopping power on a budget, the best value in 2026 comes from long guns. And in the under $500 bracket, 2 platforms actually make sense. Shotguns and pistol caliber carbines. Both have different strengths. Shotguns rely on spread and close-range force. PCCs focus on control, accuracy, and compatibility with handgun ammunition. Home defense inside tight spaces. Long guns provide better stability, easier hit probability, and faster follow-up shots than most beginners manage with pistols. And the budget category is real quality options can be found used or new for $350 to $500. So is Ryan First Shotguns. Still the undisputed king of closed weak quarters power at low cost. My top shotgun pick is the Maverick 88. It's basically the working class version of the Mossberg 500. And the best part, you can find them new for $200 to $250. Home defense at close range. 12-gauge buckshot is still absolutely devastating. Just remember, shotguns are not video game easy. You need to train to run them well. You can also find Mossberg 500 base models used under $500 all day long. In the pistol caliber carbine realm, The Hi-Point 995 TS gets clowned for being ugly. But here's the truth. It works. It feeds cheap 9mm ammo, fluffered for the convict censure, and it is far easier to shoot accurately than a pistol. If your goal is pure performance over ego, it's a smart buy. Firearms are not the only answer, and under $500. Non-lethal tools can be extremely effective, and they are easier to legally own, store, and explain, especially in apartments or shared homes. Pepper gel, like Saber or Mace, is cheap and legal in most states. Gel matters because unlike spray, it doesn't mist back into your face in tight spaces. In hallways, bedrooms, and doorways, gel is more predictable and safer for the defender. A good flashlight is also essential for home defense, not only for searching, but for control and disorientation. Streamlight and OITE both have solid budget options under $100. Most threats never start with gunfire. Prevention matters. Doors, windows, and awareness stop more crimes than anything. For many households, a layered defense beats a single tool. The smartest budget strategy is not buying the most expensive weapon. It's balancing weapon, ammo, and training. 250 pistol plus 100 rounds plus a flashlight beats a 450 pistol you never shoot. And yes, training matters. You do not need expensive classes to get competent. Cooking dry fire, and YouTube fundamentals are enough to start. 1 or 2 range trips already put you ahead of most new gun owners. In self-defense, competence beats gear every single time. A budget setup that you actually train with is smarter than a premium setup you never touch. At this price point, there's also stuff you should skip. Skip no-name lasers. Skip $30 red dots. Skip ultra-light triggers. Skip weird calibers. Skip boutique ammo. Skip airsoft tier holsters. Skip gun show special accessories. If it looks tactical and costs $29.99, there's usually a reason. So if I had to pick a single real-world budget setup for 2026, here's what I'd do. Have a PSA dagger for around $330, a weapons flashlight for about $60, 50 rounds of defensive ammo, and 100 rounds of range ammo, and a $20 cable lock or safe. That keeps me under $500 and keeps things legal. And it gives me the ability to actually train. That's what works under $500 in 2026. Simple, practical, realistic. If you enjoyed this breakdown, drop your budget setup in the comments. What would you buy under $500, or what have you already tested? More videos coming soon. Hit subscribe, hit like, and stay prepared.
More videos coming soon. Hit subscribe, hit like.